tennis friends, I'm here in Texas at the Dallas tennis event, the Texas Tennis Open, and it's a beautiful day out here today. And that's why I encourage you now to get online at texastennisopen.com and get your tickets and come down and check out this action. Today is the first day of the main draw, and look at it. We had rain out yesterday, but today looks terrific, and the rest of the tournament looks great. And remember, this tournament ends this Friday. That's right, the semifinals are on Thursday, and the finals are on Friday. So get online, get your tickets now, and let's check out the on-court action.
Right now on Stadium Court is a main draw first round match. Receiving in the far court from Russia is Alexandra Panova, who has increased her WTA year-end ranking in 7 out of the past 8 years. Serving in the near court from Serbia is Bojana Jovanovski, who won her first WTA Tour single title this year in Baku. Now Alexandra Panova to serve from the far court to Bojana Jovanovski. Bojana Jovanovski to serve. After a changeover, Bojana Jovanovski to serve from the far court. Alexandra Panova to serve. Once again, Bojana Jovanovski to serve. I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Bojana Jovanovski. Bojana, that was a pretty good match out there for you.
Oh, thank you. I start pretty bad, you know, the match. I was a little bit like, you know, not afraid, but I was like, you know, didn't start my game. I didn't start aggressive, and then, you know, it was I didn't have a confidence in the end of the set. But you know, in the second set I was trying to come back, to play aggressive, to, you know, to try to serve much better, to keep my serve, because, you know, she had a really good serve, so it's difficult to make a break.
Well, speaking of serves, you had some great serves too. Obviously that first set she won 6-4, and then you started coming back so strong. You were serving on the ad side, you were serving out wide to her backhand. Like about 5 times you kept serving and serving, and you aced her each one of those times. So that was one of your most powerful weapons.
Yeah, I mean, the backhand, her backhand, it's much better, but, you know, I figured out, because she's covered much more, you know, the forehand side, because her forehand is not that good. So, you know, I figured out that you know, she can't even touch the ball if I serve on the backhand side. So, you know, I was trying to do it more. So, you know, in the end I did it. I served really good on that side.
Well, you've had a pretty good year, and you've won your first title. How are you feeling about your tennis this week coming out here to Dallas?
Yeah, I mean, this year I started really bad. I was injured a little bit, so I make some bad scores, like first like 5-6 tournaments in the beginning of the year. But then, you know, I start to practice more to come back, and I'm really happy, because before the Baku I did a really good preparation, like 3 weeks. I practiced a lot. I was much better physically, and everything was much better. So, you know, I was confident after my preparation, and you know, I played a really good Baku. And after that I was a little bit tired, so I played, you know, after like 2 or 3 tournaments I played a little, you know, bad, but I'm come back again, so I think I'll be ready for US Open.
I'm here right now in the VIP tent with the biggest VIP here. This is Chris Giordano. He's a tournament director. Chris, you put together a great tournament this year.
We're really excited about the field we have. We've got former #1 Jelena Jankovic, Peng Shuai, Janina Wickmeyer, and just recently finalist in Cincinnati, Angelique Kerber. So we're really excited about the field we have. Tomorrow night's going to be like a heavyweight fight.
Well, it sounds like you got a lot of great players. What kind of lineup do you have for tomorrow?
Well, we have Shvedova against Jankovic, we have Kerber against Lucic, and we have Irina Falconi, the American, against qualifier Pauline Parmentier. So we really have a great field coming out tomorrow. Then on some of our outside courts, we have Peng Shuai playing, Eugenie Bouchard, who's the junior Wimbledon champion.
And the weather's going to cooperate the rest of the week. We had a rain out yesterday. What's the weather looking like the rest of the week?
We're looking in the low 90s, high 80s, which is really not what we're used to at this time of the year. We're used to the hundreds here right now, so being that we're going to be in the 80s and 90s, that's pretty nice weather for us.
In another main draw first round match, receiving in the far court from Romania is Sorana Cârstea, who was a champion in the doubles last year right here at the Texas Tennis Open. Serving in the near court from Australia is Jarmila Gajdosova, who we last saw given back to the community by hitting with kids in the park when I featured her in my preview report. I have my camera so close to the on-court action that sometimes the lines people get in the shot. Don't worry, they'll move after Sorana Cârstea serves from the far court to Jarmila Gajdosova in the near court. Now Jarmila Gajdosova to serve. Sorana Cârstea to serve. After a changeover, Jarmila Gajdosova to serve. Once again, Jarmila Gajdosova to serve.
I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Sorana Cârstea. Sorana, great to have you on the show again.
Thank you.
You know, that was a pretty evenly match out there. That was tough.
It was really tough, and you know, the first round, always coming into a new tournament, it's hard, and she's a really good player. So you know, I'm happy with the win today. Didn't play my best, but you know, those are the moments when you have to push through it and get the wins.
Well, I was watching you play out there, and you know, you made some errors, and you got really frustrated with yourself. Came to the back court, and you were doing a lot of talking to yourself. I mean, a lot of it. What were you trying to? Were you trying to fire yourself up? Were you getting mad at yourself? What was going on?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say what was going through my head, but usually I don't do that much talking. No, usually I'm quite calm, but today maybe I was trying to pump myself a little bit. You know, I went a little bit flat into the match, so you know, sometimes it's good to get that fire going. And today I had to talk a little bit more, but you know, at least it worked. I got the win.
Well, you've had a pretty good year. You've had some really good results, but then you've also had some first-round exits. What is it going to take to get more consistent so you can get your rating all the way back up to where it needs to be?
I actually think I didn't have that many first rounds. I think probably one of the few was Olympics, where I did go in injured. You know, I pulled my adductor, and then after that I did lose first round in Montreal. It was a very weird match, and I still didn't have the practice I should have had because of that injury. But in the rest, I think I've been more consistent, and you know, I've been adding every week, you know, and it got better. So hopefully I've built some good matches and practice, so I'm ready to go this week and the next one.
Well, we ran into each other the other day, and you had just come in from Cincinnati, where you said you were pretty exhausted from that and the travel. Obviously, you think you got plenty of rest because you did pretty good in that match today.
Yes, I mean, I just came from Cincy, played a good tournament there, you know, lost a tough one, but you know, I'm really happy to be here this year, and I think it's a great tournament, and I'm very grateful to be part of it. And I think I had two days of rest, you know, after that traveling, so I think I'm ready to go.
Well, there's still more tennis to be played, and that's why I encourage you now to get online at TexasTennisOpen.com and get your tickets for the rest of the week, and especially for tomorrow night, because as the tournament director Chris said, they have a great lineup with Peng Shuai, Jelena Jankovic, and even Angelique Kerber. Kerber was just in the final of Cincinnati today. She'll be out here tomorrow night. So be sure to get online and get your tickets. That's going to wrap it up for me for today. But on a personal note, be sure to hug your kids, no matter how old they are. And I'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.